to come out of the sea. Hi guys, I'm back. I'd like to say I'm fully recovered, but I'm not. So I might well have a coughing fit at some stage. Forgive me, I've got lubricants by the side of me. In case I have a coughing fit, I've put copious amounts of makeup on. Hi, Roy! I put copious amounts of makeup on to try and make me look human. Plus, I'm on a keep fit doobie what's it at the moment. For those of you that follow me on Insta, I hope you're enjoying my fitness journey, because I am. I'm really enjoying it, guys. I'm out there. I'm not running. I'm not. Although I did have to run from a dog I saw in the park the other day. It wasn't funny, guys. I don't like strange dogs. I've had a few dogs in my time, guys. It's not nice. So if I see a dog, I run in the opposite direction. So, how are you all? Are you good? Lovely to be back. I'm hot. Hi, Gary. Hi, Gunny. Hi, Dre and Ollie. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I tell you what, this cold knocked me for six. It was weird because it wasn't really like a full-blown cold sort of thing, you know, where you have a tissue attached to your nose for the whole time. It wasn't like that. It was more like throatal, if there's such a word. I quite like the word throatal. Anyway, it was throatal. So my voice was like kind of husky. You can ask my mates in there just how husky and sexy I sounded last week. So, who's been following me? Who's been following my fitness journey? I'm not going to be able to talk for an hour because my voice will go. I have to keep it moistened. As the vicar said to the, how was that joke? I said, oh, never mind. Anyway, that went. I shouldn't have bothered. I'm hopeless at jokes. What are you like at jokes? I'm rubbish. How are you all? Are you good? Oh. Yes, I sounded like Gary last week. Very husky. Only, oh God, I'm going to start coughing already. Only, I'm not going to talk loudly. I think that's what it is. If I don't project my voice too far, then I should be all right. And also I've got my fan. Right decision, James left Strictly. Yes, absolutely. It was the right decision. You know, bless him. I did say something about him not being particularly good at dancing on Twitter. And somebody jumped on me and said, oh, yeah, but he's done this and he's done that. And he's climbed mountains and he's recovered from a coma and this, that, and other. Yes, I know he has. I told her. I replied to the guy. I said, well, yes, I know he's a very amazing man, but he's not for Strictly. It was painful to watch, guys. It's a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit like having a child that really wants to do well at running and you know that they can't run very fast and you cry for them. You know, it's like, oh, please, you know, oh, do you know what I mean? It's a bit like that with James. So, yes, I'm pleased he's gone. Who am I rooting for? Few people I like on there. Hi, Night Star. How are you? I like Michelle Visage. I like her. And that waltz. See, I'm a sucker for a waltz. You wouldn't think so with the way I look, but I would love to do Strictly, guys. Now, I know I would be amazing. I know I would. I'd be good at like the salsa, yeah, like that. And I'd be good at, what else? The sexy dances I'd be good at, I think. But I wouldn't be very good at things like the waltz because I just know I wouldn't. One thing, I've got a West Indian bum. You try and keep that baby in. You can't, you know. I mean, your body shape, like if you've got West Indian blood, goes down like that. Whoop, big bum, nice bum. That's it. That's me. So when they were talking about posture, my bum would be picked on, if you see what I mean. So Yeah, where's I going with this? Anyway, so Michelle did a wall. She did a Viennese waltz, which I have to say is one of my favourite waltzes. Is that the one that goes round and round and round? I think it might be. Anyway, she did that. Love it. Love it. Loved it. I was like, and it was to like an Italian song, Amore. When the moon hits the sun on the ground. I don't know the words, but that's amore. And they were waltzing around like that. Oh, I loved it, guys. I loved it. If I come back again, you know, I will come back as a dance. No, will I be a dancer? You don't get paid much as a dancer. I want to come back as a millionaire, guys. If you could come back as something else or somebody else, who would you come back as, guys? Hi, Skip. Hi, Laura. Hello, all. Please comment on the Sussex trip to Africa. I don't know much about it, Laura. I've been poorly, darling. And I'll be honest with you, the news is so depressing. It's just so depressing. Where are we going? Where is Boris going to lead us? He's going to lead us up the Swanee. We won't know our asses from our elbows. We already don't. Everybody in England at the moment is like, what? What? Yeah, what? Euro? Brexit? Everyone's confused over here. I think we're even more confused than you Americans are with bloody Trump. At least you know he's an arse. I mean, well, we know that Boris Johnson, please, guys, if you don't know who Boris Johnson is, please have a look at him. He is the British equivalent of Donald Trump. You put them two together, it's like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Honestly, it's frightening. I see people on Twitter saying, I'm frightened to look at the news. So that's why I don't look at it. You just don't know where it's going. It's like, no, why can't we just be one happy family? That's what I think. So, Nikki, what? Lovely man, but rubbish dancer. I agree with you absolutely there. I can't talk about the Africa trip, Laura. Speak to me about it. One thing I do like is one thing I love is that there's a mixed race child in the royal family. That makes my day. That makes my life. I love it. It's not easy being mixed race in this country, you know. So having one of those in the royal family, love it. And look, what a gorgeous looking baby how Archie is, isn't he? I wish they hadn't named him Archie because one of my daughters had a miniature dachshund called Archie. So it's like every time I think of Archie, I think of someone with like someone brown with big floppy ears. Yeah. Anyway, so I love seeing him. I love that they take him out with them, and yeah, I like it. And they met. Who did they meet? Tutu, was it? And I liked that. I liked it. I like the way the royal family now have to embrace the black community. I like that. Yeah, good. Good for Harry. Mind you, he's batting, is that what they say? Way above his weight, isn't he? Well, that made a lot of sense, Jan, didn't it? Batting again. You know what I mean, though? He is. He's lucky to have got it. She's a good-looking girl. Anyway, let's carry on. It's like an apple that wants to be a banana. What are you talking about, Trey? David James, the footballer. No, he can't dance. He just looks like a lanky streak of pea, doesn't he? He's got no rhythm. How can he have no rhythm when he was a goalie? Don't you need rhythm to be a goalie? Like if somebody kicked a ball at you, go 1, 2, 3. Whoa! How can he have no rhythm? And he's got a tan. What's wrong with him? I'll let you into a secret. In my local town, he's got a brother. Don't know what his brother's called. He is a disabled gentleman. I would say he's probably older. I don't know. I don't think he is. Anyway, David James's brother is disabled and is local to me and rides on one of these three-wheeler bikes. He goes all over the place on his three-wheeler bike. He looks the spitting image of David James. And he goes to Starbucks. Every time I go to Starbucks, he turns up there. Can't walk very well. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'd say maybe cerebral palsy. But he rides his bike all over town and he rides it on the road and you get like thousands of cars behind him because David James's brother is riding up on the road. Bless him. I've said hello to him in the past and yeah, that's a claim to fame there, guys. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I don't know the next bit. I love that song though. Loved it. Hi, Gunny, you all right? A world traveller by boat. See, the problem is I'm not very good at keeping up with the talk because it moves so quickly because I have so many people in it. So by the time I get to read your bit, it's gone. And I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. The Queen was so mad when him and Meghan got married. How do you know that? How do you know that, Dre? Kevin and Oti are good. Yes, Kev is... Do you know, Kelvin, isn't it? It's Kelvin and Oti. The only thing with him, he's got a good body, if you like, sort of hunky. He doesn't look very tall, though. See, I'm not... I like muscles on a man. Not too many, but I do like a few muscles. I don't want them to be too thin because then I'll just crush them. But I do like a muscular man. To me, he looks a bit too muscular. He's very sort of big. Look, have I lost weight, guys? Anyway, let's get Jan going. Oh, different spin in the USA media on Harry and Meghan. They want to snub royalty and become celebrities. Is that what the Americans are saying? I don't think they want to snub royalty and become celebrities. Why would they do that? They're celebrities anyway. Why would they want to snub royalty? No, I don't believe that. They probably live in... Oh, I need to clean this. Hang on. Oh, there. Oh, I'm so professional. Oh, you can see me in all my glory. Anyway, I can't see this is going to last too long tonight, guys, because I'm still recovering. I have to be careful. I have to be kind to myself. I would return as... Right, who are you going to return? I want to see who everyone's going to return as. Because I want to return. I always thought I wanted to return as an athlete because I'm quite a fitness freak. You'd never know to look at me. But, yeah, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a top athlete. And I did a lot of sports, guys. I did do... this chair's going to fall soon. I'll tell you for why. I found a screw on the floor the other day and I didn't realise what it was. So in the bin it went. And then a few days later, I jumped on the seat and it sort of wobbles. So one day you may see an almighty crash and it'll be Jan gone. Gone. I would return. Oh, Gary. Right, what's Gary? Okay. Wow, Peter Mon left the hotel. Good Lord. Did he? I must watch this. Now, is he staying with his Venezuelan husband's family, big family? Because I think his Venezuelan husband has got a brother that lives in San Diego. That's what I think. Moxie is a great judge. Love her. Yes, I like Moxie. Is she related to Oti? That's what I want to know. She always looks mad, Dre. Who always looks mad? Who always looks mad? There's a picture of the Queen looking so mad at the wedding. Oh, that's ridiculous, Dre. This is silly. Of course she wasn't looking mad. She would have hidden that for when she was in her boudoir. Then, oh, good Lord, I can't believe Harry's married a darkie. What shall we say? They'll be all over the news. It's going to be historical. There's going to be a darkie in the royal family. What did she do? But she wouldn't show that at the wedding. They are sisters. So how is that seen as fair? Because obviously she's going to vote her sister in, isn't she? I don't think that's a good thing. We know what buttons to push. What buttons are you going to push, Laura? If it does fall, I hope you're okay. But I swear I hope it does while you're live. Thanks very much. Thanks, friend. Thanks. Who needs friends like that? Friends who want to see me plummet to the ground. Guess what, guys, I'll let you into a secret. My cat normally sleeps on the bed, which I don't mind, but she's been itching a bit of late. So I thought, right, while she's itching and she may have these little flea things, I'm not having her in my room. So I keep her out of my room. Right, so sometimes I noticed the other week or the other day, she wasn't too bad. I thought, all right, I'll let you in because I felt a bit sorry for her. She's only a diddy thing. Anyway, so I let her in. And then yesterday, I saw she was scratching again. No, you're not coming in. Ask her name is. No, ask her. You're not sleeping with mummy today. And her ears go back. She knows when I'm cross with her. Her ears go back. She wasn't happy. So when I go into bed now, what I have to do, because my door doesn't shut properly. You know when you shut a door and it goes click, and that means it's shut. Mine goes click, but then it sort of bounces open again. So what? It's obviously not connecting. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I hate telling stories. I'm rubbish at stories. I've just realised. Anyway, so last night in bed watching, because I watch something before I go to sleep. I was watching Bridget Jones for the last couple of nights, but it was keeping me awake, so I had to stop. So I go back to watching Outnumbered, right? Because I know it, and then I can just fall asleep when I'm listening to it. Have it on very quiet. Anyway, just what you wanted to know. I'll get to the point in a minute, guys. Bear with. Anyway, so I shut my door, quickly put my dressing gown down, and my big teddy, well, it's actually teens, a big teddy thing, to stop her coming in. So that's by the door. So just about to nod off, and I can hear her scratching at the door, because that's what she does. So I thought, no, you're not coming in. Well, I'm lying there trying to ignore her. And then I thought, oh, damn, I need a wee. So I thought, oh, I bet she's going to come in while I go for a wee. Never mind, I'll have to go because, I just have to. So got up, opened the door, and it was kind of dark in there, and I could see where she'd been scratching. And I thought, oh, for God's sake, she pulled up the carpet. Then I poked it with my foot, and it was an animal. It was a mouse. Guys, I couldn't scream because I thought I might wake the teen and he might think I'm being attacked. So I had to be really, really brave. And I know why. I've been leaving the window open in the kitchen because she likes to to and fro. Well, she's not to and froing in the night anymore. If she's going to be bringing in these monsters during the night, she can bloody forget it. She obviously thought, drink time, hang on. She obviously thought it was a gift for mummy. If I give mummy this dead mouse, then she'll let me sleep in her room. God. So what I did was I got some wet wipes and picked it up. I was so brave. I'm getting really brave, guys. I am. Anyway, I picked it up and it had a tail. Oh. And I put it in the bin. And then I thought, I can't leave it in the bin overnight. So I had to go out to the outside bin in my dressing gown and put it in the bag. And no. Yeah. Life is so exciting for me. It really is. I'm going down. Can you imagine Don, Mon and Alex having sex? No. I bet he moans about the Chinese buffet in bed. Buffet. The Chinese buffet in bed. Stop it. I don't want to think about that. Stop it. I'm not very well. Stop it. How are you doing? How are you doing, Ollie? What do you mean, what about me? You all right, mister? Are you good? I love Outnumbered. I'm trying to get hold of series 3, Ollie. I can't get hold of it. Hi, Carolyn. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Shanoa. Hi, Coco. Coco Lube. Buffet. We used to have this program over here called, what's it called? And there was a character in it called Hyacinth. Now, the way they used to spell it was Hyacinth Bucket. But she was a bit of a snob. So she used to say that her name was Buffet. So whenever she used to go out and people used to call her that, if they said bouquet. Oh, no, it wasn't buffet. It's bouquet. Well, I ruined that joke as well, didn't I? God, I'm rubbish. Anyway, never mind, eh? Anyway, her name was Bucket, but she didn't want to be called Bucket. So she told everyone it was bouquet, but it was spelled bucket. That was the joke. Ruined. It's all on Netflix. I don't have Netflix. The cat, well, my cat has brought me a dead mouse before. It was gross. Oh, isn't it? I know it was a gift, Gunny, but I don't want that kind of gift, especially not at 3 o'clock in the morning. And the thing that worried me was, good Lord, imagine if I'd just gone to the toilet, hadn't noticed it, come back and thought, oh, I'll let her come in now. She'd have brought that bloody mouse in and got into bed with me. I mean, I've slept with a few dogs, but I don't want to sleep with a mouse. You get my drift. Hi, Brandon. How are you, sweetheart? Are you good? So nobody's told me who they want to be with if they could come back as somebody else. So I take it you're all pleased with who you are. Yeah, that's a great show. She was ashamed of her family and hustled them in the side door when they came to visit. I know. My favourite thing was when she was in the car with her husband and he was driving, and then she'd say, mind that pedestrian! And he'd say, she's on the pavement. Now, I do that to my kids sometimes. Do you know what? I'm a terrible backseat driver. Are you? I really am a terrible backseat driver. You don't want to come back as me, right? Oh, good Lord. No. No, I don't want to come back as me. Do you know what? I think I'll have to come back as a man because they have a much easier ride, don't they, girls? They don't have to give birth. They don't have to put up with monthlies and all that jazz. They don't have to wear panty liners when they get older. Oh, TMI there, Jan. I pump my foot for the gas from the... Yes, I'm the same. Oh, someone would like to come back as Mother Teresa. Wow. That's a good idea. Yeah. I wonder how she felt in her life, though. Was she happy? I'm pretty sure you can buy the whole series super cheap from or CEX. CEX, I go in CEX, Ollie, and I've got 1 and 2 from CEX. They keep selling out of series 3. It is annoying, but I love it. Those Brits, if you haven't watched Outnumbered before, you have to watch it. It's so funny. It is so funny. I love it. That's my go-to to fall asleep to. This is my 50th stream. Is it? Jesus, you'd think I'd be good at this by now, wouldn't you? Sorry, guys. I'm not. Not very good at this at all, really, am I? Right, what else would we like to talk about? There's been a lot going on Twitter. Shall we have a little talk about Twitter? What's been going on? I dipped in and out of Twitter, but I find if I'm not feeling too well, then I get very short-tempered on Twitter, and I can't be putting up with fools. So when I see people talking a load of rot, then I will say, "You're talking a load of rot." Can't help it. So I'm best staying off there, guys. But I have been sharing my fitness journey. I've been walking every day, further than just to the kitchen. I've been going out and about. I've been facing the elements. I haven't climbed any trees yet. But I'm getting there, guys. I'm going to be fit. I'm going to be all muscular. Do you know, when I was younger, people used to say I had really nice shoulders because I used to work out. That's about the only thing that's firm on me these days, guys. It's not easy. Oh, is it not an iPlayer? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I'll have a look. I'm going to call Rye my statistician once I've learned how to say it properly. EastEnder trailer looks good. EastEnders is good at the moment. Lovely lip colour. Show us your nail polish. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to do my nails before coming on. I did them the other day, but since then I've bathed, I've washed my hair, I've done it. It's green because I like green. There. I don't wear a lot of green, but then when I do wear it, I think, oh, I should wear green more often. I quite like it. Just one of those things, guys. Oh. Is there anything in particular anyone would like to be talking about? Bex has a... Oh, no, that's going to be sad. That's going to be sad, Rye. I don't know if I can cope with that. Booty is on the loose again. Booty needs to be harpooned. Harpoon him, stick him on a bloody boat and let him sail all the way to Australia. Over there, where all the crims go. Do you know, back in the day, I don't know those of you that are Americans, back in the day, all the Australia is full of ex-British convicts. Did you know that? So let's stick him on a boat, stick him there with that Eric. They can squabble all the way over there, and Trey Jones and all the other undesirables. Stick them on there. Let them go off to Australia. Let them start their own colonies out there. That's what I say. Yeah. What a shite. Yes, we do need a happy storyline for a change. Thought Mike was crap yesterday. Best not to keep them two together for too long, though. You never know what could go on. Are you talking about Mike and what's her face? I know. They've still got the slapper on Strictly. I'm really surprised. But what they've done, I call her the slapper because last year this professional dancer decides she's going to snog the face off her professional, no, he wasn't a professional, her celebrity. They come out of a pub one night, pissed as farts, and she's sucking on his face. And they're all like taking pictures. She's in it again this year, guys. But they've given her an old dude. So there's no way. There's no way she's going to get there. Unlucky, Katya. Oh, that's what I say. Keep your dance moves for the dance floor. Yeah. Dirty cow. My seat's going. Oh, it has gone. I've got to get a new seat. I'm thinking of opening a Patreon. Everyone else has a Patreon. But what can I say it's for? I need to get a new chair. I need to get a new... what else? Don't know. I'll think about it, guys. Yeah, I know that. What do you know, Skip? I love Catherine as a person, but her dancing is not great. Catherine, I don't know her. Kareem was amazing. When I first saw him, I just thought he was a bit of a cocky guy. I thought, oh God, he's one of those really annoying cocky guys, you know, that you see out. You think they're really it. No, yeah, and I'm down with the no. What's that thing? Yeah, give me some of that. Yeah. It's like that. But I will say, his dance, he did a waltz, wasn't it? Was it I don't know which kind of waltz, doesn't really matter. He was amazing. Great hands, like that. Yeah. I wanna go on Strictly. I wish they'd have like a non-celebrity Strictly. I'd go on that. Oh, you've heard of that? You've heard that. Emma Barton looked great too, but she's as dull as dishwater. Yeah, I think she's really boring. She needs a bit more personality. Do you know, it would have been much more fun had they had put Anton with Annika Rice. Because at least Annika Rice has got a personality. I'm sorry, but Emma Barton, she doesn't have a personality. She doesn't know. She's just dull. So Anton is quite funny when he's got a funny partner, but he's got no one to bounce off of. Who needs to dance with me? He'll have plenty to bounce off of me. I mean, boing, boing, boing. Yes, no personality. Yeah, YouTube, no personality. Yeah, absolutely. I remember when the judge was on, and he had this little dance that he used to do with Oksana when they celebrated something. They'd sort of bounce off each other's chests, and I thought, oh God, can you imagine someone doing that to me? They'd be out the bloody studio. They'd be in blooming L Street, High Street, guys. I tell you, bouncing off these bad boys. Michelle to win. I don't know. Let's see how she gets on with the faster dances, like the jive. Has she done any dancing? Do you know? Rooting for Kath, though she's so eccentric and love her Insta stories. Is she? Which one's Kath? Is she the one who's on not EastEnders? Corrie. Is she on Corrie? Because I don't know her. I don't watch Corrie, guys. What do we think of the lady? I'd love to be a lady. Can you imagine me as a lady? See, I have visions of being graceful, and I'd make a great lady. Can you imagine? Anyway, those of you that don't know, this lady, she's mixed race. Love it, yeah. Bring out all the mixed ones. That's what we want, guys. Yes. Anyway, I do get a bit excited, sorry. She's another mixed race girl. Beautiful. Oh my God. Stunning. She must be she must be married to somebody in royalty, and they live in Longleat, which is a country house, but it's also a safari park over here. So her duties are to like look after the animals, like the giraffes and the rhinos and things like that. God, what sort of life must she have? I'd like that because I do like animals, guys. I do like animals. I'm not sure if I'd want to sort of feed them or clean up after them. No, maybe I just send it. Why doesn't she employ other people to do that? Why does she go out and do it? I won't bloody do it. Oh. Here, love. The rhino just done a big packet in the field. Do you know what? Where I was brought up, I was lucky. I was brought up in the countryside. I'm not going to say which county it was because otherwise you'll think I was walking around in white stilettos. I wasn't. But I was brought up in the Essex. Oh. God, just as well I'm not in the war. Can you imagine? As soon as they got me, they'd be like, tell us all the secrets. No, I'm not going to tell you where we're going to land. I'm not going to tell you that we're going to be landing in Plymouth. And then we're going to be shooting you all down. I'm not going to tell you. I'd be rubbish. Just as well I wasn't. I wasn't born in the war. I wasn't born anywhere near the wartime, for those of you wondering. Where was I going with that? I've forgotten. I've forgotten. Jan, I am a lady. I'd like to be the well, Michelle to a root of what? The girl with the black girl. What? Oh, the girl with the black guy, you mean? Oh, isn't he lovely, Johannes? Oh, isn't sweet? Hey, you know, I got a soft spot for pretty gay men. I can't help it. Not in a sexual way. I just love them because they're flamboyant and I just love them. Just love them. There you go. Hi, Surf and Yolly. I've actually said that right. I can't believe it. I've not been well, Surf. I've been poorly. Saffron is a bully. Tell me about that, right? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I was raised. At least somebody's paying attention. Thank you, Gunner. You're my bestest friend. I'm rubbish at this. Yeah, I was raised in the countryside. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, and I lived in this massive big house. I'll show you one day. Would you like to say yes if you'd like to see the house I was brought up in? Because it is on, it is online. Have I shown you it? If I have shown you it, then tell me. But if you say yes, I will find it for you and I will show you it. You'll be standing amazed. What I was going to say was, we had like the parlour. We had a part of the house where we had ballet classes. I don't think I was very good. All I can remember in ballet was galloping around like a horse. But I'm sure I tried. We had like the upper meadow. Today, children, you can go play in the upper meadow. So we go trundling off into the upper meadow. I had, contrary to what people would believe, people think if you're brought up in care that you have a sad upbringing. The reverse. Reverse for me, guys. I had a great upbringing. As you can tell, I learned all my manners. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, gosh, I was all right. I was. Yeah, me. Bye, Ollie, love. I'm going to go and get a shower ever so quick before everyone in the house goes to sleep. All right then, sweetheart. I'm sweating. Right. Wait, is Johannes gay? Well, I would say yes. I don't know whether he's actually admitted to it, but I would say yes. Right, now let me see if I can show you. I've got to find it. You know how good I am on this, guys. Right, now where's Google? Google. G. There. So, I'm not going to say what it's called. God, it's hot, isn't it, guys? Right. Let's put this in. I did have it. I have got it somewhere, but that's it. That's it. Oh no, it's taking me back. It takes me back, guys, and I see it. I lived in this house. Oh, where's the pictures? Images. I lived in this house for. Oh, there's pictures of kids on a bike. I wonder if I'm on there. Oh my God, they've got pictures going back in the day. I'm going to have to look at it. I might be in one of them. Now, I'm sweating. Because I was brought up in care, it's a sob story coming out now, guys. I have no pictures of me as a kid. There were some. I got some. Somebody, I did ask for some years and years ago, and somebody, it came in like a brown envelope, and there were like 4 black and white pictures of me as a baby. One of them, I looked like an Easter egg. Honestly, if you imagine this as a baby, no hair, bald as a coot, I don't know how old I was, probably about 6 months, something like that. And I looked like an Easter egg with all lips, all mouth. Some things don't change. But anyway, then there was another one of me sat on a wall. I swear they got me muddled up with someone else. That didn't look like me at all until I had my second child. And then I thought, oh, God, yeah. She looked a bit like I did when I was sat on the wall. I think there was another one with me being held in a nurse's arms. That's it. That's it, guys. There's a couple that I had as a teenager. Yeah, one of them is actually on my Instagram where I've got a big afro. I thought I was hard. I was like really hard then. Yeah, don't mess with me. All right. Anyway, but let me show you the house. I hope you can see this. Let's see. I'm going to have a look at this. They've got a Christmas one. All I have to do is look for the brown face, because when I was in the home, there were 2 other black girls in there and me. So I know in that year, oh my God, I'm going to, wouldn't it be funny if they found out it was me? Oh my God. I've got to stop doing this. Hang on. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh no, that's 1945. I wasn't that. It's a bit before my time. Oh, anyway, I'll do that another time. Let me just show you the house. Sorry, guys, I'm rubbish, aren't I? Where's the house? I saw the house a minute ago. So it is there. There. Old and local history. Boys' garden. No, okay. That one. Oh, it's not a very good picture. Oh, that's a crap picture. I have to look for another one. This is one of the houses, okay, that I was brought. Oh, you're going to see where it is. I don't want you to see where it is. I don't know why. Let's put it that way. Right. Can't see it. Isn't this exciting, guys? Let me find. That's it. Oh, is it? Is that the one? Oh, they've spruced it up a bit. That's it there. Come on, guys. That is it, right? Now, if you can see this, can you see that? Can't see a bloody thing. Well done, Jan. You're such a cretin. Right, okay. Now we have to go dark. We have to make that darker. I'm going to look up and everyone's going to have gone. Right, hang on. There. Can you see that? Not a thing. Not a bloody... Oh. Rubbish. Can you see that? There. See it? Now that one is where I lived from birth till I was about 5. And then we were put into groups. I was a pixie. You had pixies and elves and whatever, goblin. I should have been putting goblins. Anyway. So rude. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, now I'm going to find you the other one, which I know there'll be more of. Let me just think what it was called. Yeah, I know what it was called. And this one is still standing. It's now owned by and residing in it are antique dealers. Right, come on then. I've spelt that right. Sort yourself out. Oh, this is so annoying. It's so terribly boring for you all. I am sorry. Let's go back to new. Oh, why is that? Can't find it. That's oh my God. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Go back, mother. There. This was the place that I was brought up. There. Can you see how countrified it was? See? So I was brought up in the country. Oh, I wanted to find that house for you because it's so. I'll show you another house that's like impressive if I can find that one. Um, Now, the one that I was trying to show you, when you got to the age of 5, you then were moved into the house next door, and all the boys were sent off somewhere else, and you just lived with all girls, right? So I stayed in that one for another 5 years till I was 10. Um, I'm really disappointed I haven't got that house up though. Anyway, let me quickly show you the other one, which I was surprised to find um, on here. This, when I left this place, it was turned into a school. Now, please, yeah, this is it. This was the other house that I lived in. I only lived it. Oh, shit. Why do I keep doing that? I only lived in this one for a couple of years. But look, that one. We had our own lawns. See? It was lovely. And I can still remember when you went in through that front door there. Oh, in the middle there, you walked in and then you had like these really big banisters that went up. You had a really big, wide staircase. And then they both went off, you know, the landings. They're proper landings back in the day. And I can still remember where my bedroom was. Isn't that funny? Probably because that's where I started having bad dreams. But yeah, so I lived in there as well. But so I'm quite lucky in that I was brought up by brought up living in massive houses and having our own fields, meadows, and things like that. Our own tennis courts, swimming pools. I was lucky. So yeah, I think I was lucky. The problem came years later when I had to get used to living in normal sized houses. Do you know how hard that was, guys? That was hard. When you're used to living in a house like that all your life, then to have to live in a normal sized house was really hard. Very, very hard. All the ladies are stunning this year in their own way. Yeah, on Strictly. Yeah. Hi, Jamie. How are you, darling? Are you good? Hi, Vanessa. Hope you're well. I see you've got some broken hearts. Who's broken your heart? I tell you every time, Dingy, sorry. What? You know, you're never boring. I could watch you muted. Really? Oh, I think I'm boring as hell. Jesus. Yeah, so I don't know why I went on that ramble, but I think, guys, I'm going to head out because I'm getting hot and this is my return. This is my return after being poorly. But I want to say to you, if you enjoyed this, or if you like the channel, can you please, give us a like, share and subscribe to Jan's Reviews. I've got to put up a video, but I think now this week I'm feeling a lot better. Last week I couldn't have done it. I got my voice back. It's not as sexy as it was when it was husky, but hey. So I'm going to love you and leave you and wish you a very good week. What am I doing this week? I don't know. I don't know why I even asked myself, really. But something else I was going to say to you. Yeah, please check out my Instagram where I post every day, sometimes several times a day. I've also started uploading to Instagram TV. What a laugh. I love it. And you'll see how I'm getting on my fitness journey. I'm taking it very seriously, guys. Anyway, I'm wishing you a very good week. Thank you so much for coming in to see me. I always appreciate you guys. I really do. You may think I don't, but I do. I really do. So take care of yourselves and that's it. See you next week, guys.